Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of my opinions about classical music. If you are a new viewer, welcome. I'm so happy to see you clicked into this video. I would be very happy if you press the subscribe button as well, but no pressure. If you're an old viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you back here. Before we begin today though, I have an exciting announcement to make. And that is that we've hit 100 subscribers. I absolutely can't believe it. Thank you so much, guys. And to celebrate that, I will be hosting a live stream. And the live stream will be on this Saturday, on the 4th of September at 12 o'clock midday, Central European summertime. I really hope to see every single one of you coming by that live stream. Thank you so much again. Today though, we are talking about Mozart's Clarinet Concerto, and more specifically about the second movement of it. I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again, I'm not really a big fan of Mozart. It's a particular style that you kind of have to like. I do play the clarinet, so of course I've been asked to look at the piece before. I don't really love it, and I'll tell you why, I guess. The second movement is the best movement of the three though, so I guess that's why we're looking at the second movement. To start off, just right off the bat, this movement is usually played way too slowly. And look, I can read as well as anyone else, but it doesn't have to be that slow just because it says Adagio. It is okay to play it in the upper end of the Adagio range. But okay, I understand. Mozart put Adagio, and people play it Adagio. Like, way too Adagio, but that's beside the point. Let's instead look at the form, which is something Mozart could control. This piece is actually a great example of an ABA form. An ABA form is basically a form where something happens in the beginning, and then something else happens in the middle, and then the last part is kind of the same as the first part. In other words, nothing special about the form. So let's look at the themes then. Are they anything special? In the A part we have two themes, but they kind of belong together. I'll explain that later, but let's just listen to them. Here's the first theme. And now the second theme. And just for some context to what I'm about to tell you, here's one after the other, like it is written in the piece. So basically, these two themes together have a kind of mountain shape. You go up, 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 up on one side, and then you go down, 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 down on the other side. Basically, you go up on the first theme, and then you go down on the second theme. Or, as someone would call it, you have a question in the first theme, and then you get the answer in the second theme. And the thing is, the B part also kind of works like that. The B part has a bunch of tiny little fragments that works in the same pattern as the whole A part does. As an example of this, let me just show you the first 4 bars of the B part. The first 2 bars is the question. And the last 2 bars is the answer. So if you put them together, you have the question and the answer. And the thing is, the whole B part is like this. If we look at the next 4 bars, you have the same pattern. If you have the 4 bars after that, also the same pattern. But after the 3rd time he's done that, he finally does something different. Instead of having 2 bars of a question followed by 2 bars of an answer, he now does 3 bars of a question and 3 bars of an answer. How fantastic isn't that? He's such a genius. But anyway, then he goes back to 2 plus 2, like we had before he adds a fermato bar, which is a bit spicy. It's kind of cool, I like that. But then he goes just back to the A part again, and we've already heard that, so it's not that exciting. Let's listen through the B part. It's probably the most exciting part about this movement. And then he goes back to the A part again, which is not that exciting, honestly, but he does something nice in the clarinet and the string parts. So I will point that out for you. He did this before as well, but I will point it out now. And that is these 2 bars in the strings. And this is the only part where I'm thinking, okay, maybe this Mozart guy was actually a genius, because that's really clever. Because what he's done is he's taken what the clarinet just played and made an echo in the strings. And I think it works so great. It sounds amazing. So let's listen to that again, because Mozart was definitely the kind of guy who would be like, oh yeah, just check out how clever I was. And the last part here is basically just Mozart taking the themes he already has and making them more elaborate. Basically just adding more notes to the themes. So we're not gonna talk about that because I don't really think that's interesting to talk about. So I guess that is it for this piece. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you at the live stream. I will link it down below and probably also in the cards right now. And don't forget to subscribe on the way out. And I guess I'll see you on Saturday!